Good evening, you fine folks. Man, if I continue to do this, I need to get some kind of a selfie stick, some kind of a apparatus to help me out with these videos. Today, don't identify with your disease, with your diagnosis. Most of you know that I have had Lyme disease off and on since I was 13. Back in April, I thought I was dying. And I wished for death. I was that sick. The reason I bring this up is because there's no way I would have gotten better if I would have continued to identify with this disease. I had made up my mind that I was no longer sick and that I was going to get better, and I started to get better. So much so, I quit drinking, I quit smoking, and I've lost 12 out of the 20 pounds that I gained. I bring this up because I've been driving on the road a lot lately, and my road rage has gotten absolutely out of control. And in this world, it's actually part of the diagnosis, if you want. It's called Lyme rage. I can be very volatile, and it's starting to concern me these days because my well-being, my safety, I'm now putting myself at risk. I'm also clashing a little too much with my kiddo these days as well, because I'm not taking the breath to pause before I just react, and that's going to start to seep over into all areas of my life and not be a good thing. So earlier today, when I saw my road rage get a little out of control, and I said to myself, Lyme rage, and then all of a sudden I could see my little self in a tiny jail cell, because I just caged myself and gave myself no options, no outs, no nothing, because I said, look, these articles and this doctor says this is a real thing, so I no longer have to, try to work on it. You guys just all have to deal with it because this is Lyme rage. This is Lyme. Fuck that. I'm done being the victim. I'm done being sick. I'm done making excuses for my behavior. If I want my life to change, I have to do things different than I've ever done before. And that starts with what's going on in between my ears. So, if you want true health, little gnat, you cannot identify with that disease. It'll wrap you up in a blanket and put all kinds of tentacles in you until you don't know which way is up anymore. If you want out, you have to not identify with the disease and not make excuses. I had to stand in the fire and say enough. I'm done, and I'm going to get better. And I am. And I will continue to get better and better. I hope that makes sense. I'm a little all over the place. This week's been tough. Had some really rough issues with the kiddo, and then with my friend being in the hospital. I'm hoping I get to see him tomorrow. Since his accident, he's still in the hospital. He probably will be for quite some time. It's going to be tough. I don't know how I'm going to react when I see him. It's kind of been surreal because I haven't had a chance to visit him. That I don't think it's landed yet. I do have his GoFundMe page up on my account, even if it's just $1. I've got 2,000 people. If they all gave just $1, it would really help this situation. I think that's about it. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Stay tuned.